The nervous system. The misunderstood motherboard of human experience. You've probably heard it said, just relax, take a deep breath. Like telling a supercomputer to solve world hunger by turning it off and on again. Common misconception, overwhelm equals weakness. Reality check, it's a testament to your system running on hyperdrive. You're not just a human, you're a high-performance machine, built to perceive in Ultra HD while others drift in fuzzy resolution. You feel deeply, think intensely, and when things go haywire, it's not because you're fragile. It's because you're wired for depth, not surface skimming. Welcome to the meltdown, where clarity meets chaos. You're not cracking, you're recalibrating. Let's dissect this. We dive into the mechanics. Picture this, your brain, a bustling metropolis of neurons, firing like an electrifying city grid. That's the neural reality. High-octane processing is your baseline. Most people operate on 4G, you're on 5G. This intense bandwidth means you notice patterns, nuances, the invisible threads weaving reality. But therein lies the rub, sensory saturation. Your system reads data from every sensory input. No filter, no buffer. A whisper becomes a thunderclap. The slight chill in the air is a polar vortex. This is the brain's evolutionary trade-off, depth for peace. Your neural circuits are like Formula One cars, fast, sensitive, and occasionally fiery. The meltdown begins when this high-speed engine hits a traffic jam of stimuli. It's not a breakdown, it's a system overload. Now, let's pivot from problem to potential. Your nervous system's so-called meltdown is the fatal error of unoptimized genius. The same way a Formula One car isn't meant for grocery runs, your brain isn't built for mundane monotony. It thrives on challenge, innovation, and, yes, a touch of chaos. This meltdown is a glitch, but it reveals an edge. High sensitivity is your radar, your early warning system. It picks up frequencies others miss. You detect subtleties, anticipate shifts, and adapt faster than a chameleon on a color wheel. While others are blindsided, you're already recalibrating. This isn't a flaw, it's a finely tuned instrument waiting for mastery. Harness it, and you're not just surviving the storm, you're becoming the storm. The verdict: your nervous system's meltdown is less about fragility and more about untapped capability. Here's the internal protocol you need. Embrace the chaos as a catalyst. Channel your sensory saturation into creative combustion. The key is not to dampen the intensity, but to direct it. When your system signals overload, it's a call for recalibration, not retreat. This isn't about changing who you are, but optimizing your internal architecture. Balance the neurological tax by diversifying your sensory investments. Shift focus, alter inputs, and, most importantly, give yourself permission to reboot. You're not just managing stress, you're mastering the art of neural navigation. Your high-octane mind is a powerhouse, treated as such. So there you have it. The nervous system meltdown isn't a bug, it's an upgrade in progress. When others see chaos, you see potential. When they falter, you focus. The meltdown is your mind's way of showing you what's possible when you dance with the data instead of drowning in it. Remember, you're not just another human in the crowd. You're a neural renegade in disguise. Keep recalibrating, keep optimizing, and never settle for low-res living. Your brain's a marvel, not a malfunction. So go ahead, embrace the glitch, and let your high-performance software run the show. Let's unmask the social facade. You walk into a room and the air feels thick. Conversations echo like a symphony of static. People assume you're aloof or introverted, but here's the kicker. You're engaging with more data than a stock market analyst. While others pick up the headline, you're deciphering the fine print. The social mask is the projection of simplicity in a world of complexity. You're not ignoring the chatter, you're processing the whole broadcast. This high-fidelity perception isn't a choice, it's a default setting. The room isn't just filled with people, it's a tapestry of vibrations, micro-expressions, and silent signals. You're not overwhelmed by interaction. You're overwhelmed by the intricate dance of human dynamics. You're not absent, you're immersed. Now, the neural reality behind the mask. Your brain isn't just processing conversation, it's running a multi-threaded analysis. Imagine a CPU juggling simultaneous tasks, decoding language, reading body language, and sensing emotional undercurrents. It's a symphony of high-octane processing, where each neuron plays its part in perfect harmony. But here's the twist. This hyperattunement comes with a neurological tax. The more input, the more bandwidth consumed. You're like a server handling peak traffic, high capacity, but susceptible to overload. It's not a limitation. It's your brain's way of telling you it's time to recalibrate. The neural reality is this. You're not just surviving the social whirlwind, you're orchestrating it. The fatal error, ignoring the system alerts. When your nervous system signals a meltdown, the common response is to push through. But here's the paradox. The more you ignore, the louder the alarms. It's like driving a car with the engine light on. Eventually, something's got to give. The internal architecture demands maintenance. You're not a robot doomed to burn out. You're a finely tuned mechanism requiring recalibration. The fatal error isn't feeling too much. It's failing to interpret your system's language. Overload isn't failure, it's feedback. Your nervous system is a biocomputer, sending alerts in the form of tension, fatigue, and hypersensitivity. Heed the warnings, and you transform meltdown into mastery. Now, let's reframe the meltdown as mastery. Your nervous system's hypersensitivity isn't a flaw. It's a finely tuned instrument of precision. The very traits that lead to overload, intensity, depth, and awareness, are the same ones that can propel you to unparalleled heights. This is where the magic happens. By learning to navigate your sensory landscape, you unlock the full potential of your high-performance software. It's about channeling the chaos into creativity, transforming tension into insight. Your nervous system isn't breaking down, it's breaking through. You're not just coping, you're crafting a masterpiece of mental resilience. This isn't survival, it's evolution. The takeaway? Your nervous system's meltdown is a signal, not a setback. Embrace it as a call to recalibrate, to adapt, to innovate. Your internal protocol. Shift from resistance to resonance. Listen to your system's feedback and respond with strategic recalibration. This isn't about numbing the noise. It's about fine-tuning your frequency. You're not a victim of your wiring. You're the architect of your mental landscape. Your nervous system is your greatest ally, not your adversary. So, embrace your high-resolution reality and let it guide you to a place of profound understanding. You're not just surviving. You're thriving in the high-octane world of sensory mastery. Let's confront the elephant in the room, the myth of fragility. Society often labels you as delicate, but that's a misinterpretation. You're not fragile, you're finely attuned. Think of it this way. A high-end sports car isn't fragile because it requires premium fuel. It's engineered for performance, not mediocrity. Your nervous system operates on a similar principle. It's not about being breakable. It's about being calibrated for precision. Your sensory saturation is not a flaw, but a feature. It's your system's way of optimizing for maximum input. Fragility is a myth. Precision is your reality. Anyone who mistakes your depth for weakness simply doesn't recognize the power of your wiring. The neural reality of resilience. Your nervous system is a powerhouse. It's built to handle high-octane processing, just like a supercomputer crunching data at light speed. But here's the catch. Resilience isn't about enduring, it's about adapting. Your brain's neuroplasticity is its superhero trait. It's constantly rewiring, recalibrating, and upgrading. When faced with a sensory overload, it doesn't crash, it evolves. Your nervous system isn't just surviving the chaos, it's learning from it. This is the hallmark of resilience, adapting and thriving amidst adversity. The neural reality is that you're equipped with a system designed not just for survival, but for evolution. The fatal error of ignoring evolution. Many see the meltdown as a signal to retreat, but that's the real error. The true danger lies in resisting your nervous system's call for transformation. It's like ignoring a software update on your phone. Eventually, the system lags. Your sensory saturation is your system's way of urging growth, not withdrawal. By embracing the meltdown, you're not just preventing breakdown, you're initiating a breakthrough. The process isn't about avoidance, it's about acceptance. Accepting that your nervous system is designed to evolve, to become more efficient, more capable. Ignoring this call is the real setback. Here's your psychological pivot. What if sensory saturation is your superpower? It's the key to unlocking unparalleled creativity and insight. Your nervous system's depth is your ticket to seeing beyond the ordinary. It allows you to perceive connections and patterns others miss. This isn't just about handling chaos, it's about harnessing it. The very intensity that feels overwhelming is the same intensity that fuels innovation. Your nervous system isn't a burden, it's a launch pad. By channeling your sensory inputs, you can turn noise into knowledge, static into strategy. This is your advantage, a high-resolution lens in a low-resolution. The takeaway is clear. Your nervous system's meltdown is an invitation, not an indictment. It's a call to leverage your internal architecture for growth and excellence. The internal protocol you need is simple: listen, adapt, and innovate. When sensory saturation strikes, don't retreat, recalibrate. You're not just a passenger on this neural roller coaster, you're the conductor. Your high-octane processing isn't a glitch, it's your greatest gift. So, embrace the overflow, lean into the intensity, and let your nervous system guide you towards uncharted territories of brilliance. You're not just navigating the world, you're redefining it. Let's debunk the myth of the meltdown as a crisis. It's not a catastrophe, it's a recalibration phase. Picture this: a computer running a complex algorithm. Sometimes, it needs to pause, recalibrate, and optimize to continue functioning at peak performance. Your nervous system operates on the same principle. The meltdown isn't a shutdown, it's a strategic pause. While others see chaos, you're in the midst of a neural reboot. It's a sign that your system is recalibrating to manage the next wave of inputs. The meltdown isn't a failure, it's a phase of strategic realignment. It's not about breaking down, it's about building up to face new challenges. The neural mechanics of recalibration are fascinating. Your brain is a dynamic network, constantly evolving and adapting. During a meltdown, it's as if your neural circuits are in a state of strategic reconfiguration. Imagine an architect redesigning a cityscape for optimal flow. Your brain is rewiring connections, enhancing pathways, and refining its processes. It's a period of intense neuroplasticity, where old patterns are discarded and new ones are formed. This isn't chaos, it's construction. Your nervous system is optimizing itself for higher efficiency and resilience. The meltdown is a workshop where your brain is the architect and the builder. The fatal error is fearing the recalibration. Instead of embracing it, many retreat. But here's the irony. By avoiding the meltdown, you're missing out on the upgrade. It's like refusing to install the latest software update because you're afraid of change. The real danger isn't the meltdown, it's stagnation. Your nervous system is designed to evolve, to adapt, and to grow stronger through recalibration. Fear is the real glitch, not the meltdown. By facing it head-on, you're not just surviving. You're setting the stage for a higher level of function. Avoiding recalibration is like choosing to stay in the Stone Age while evolution knocks on the door. The psychological pivot is this: view recalibration as empowerment. It's your nervous system's way of sharpening its tools, preparing for the next challenge. By embracing the meltdown, you're not just coping, you're capitalizing on an opportunity for growth. It's a chance to refine your sensory inputs, optimize your cognitive processes, and enhance your emotional intelligence. The meltdown is your brain's invitation to explore new dimensions of capability. It's not a setback, it's a setup for success. By aligning with the process, you're transforming a perceived weakness into a wellspring of strength. This isn't about survival, it's about self-mastery. The ultimate takeaway: your nervous system's meltdown is a catalyst, not a collapse. It's an invitation to recalibrate, rewire, and reinvent. Your internal protocol: engage with the meltdown as a process of empowerment. Shift your perspective from resistance to resilience. Use the chaos as a crucible for crafting a more capable, more adaptable version of yourself. You're not just navigating the storm, you're harnessing its energy to propel you forward. Embrace the meltdown as a masterpiece in the making. Your nervous system is your greatest ally in the journey of self-discovery and evolution. It's not just about enduring, it's about emerging stronger. Let's tackle the final frontier, the myth of control. You've been led to believe that controlling every aspect of your nervous system is the ultimate goal. But here's the twist. True mastery isn't about control, it's about collaboration. Your nervous system isn't a wild horse to be tamed, it's a dance partner. It's about learning the rhythm, the ebb and flow, the give and take. Think of it as a symbiotic relationship. Control is an illusion, a rigid framework that breaks under pressure. Instead, align with your nervous system's natural cadence. This isn't about submission, it's about synergy. You're not a puppet master, you're a maestro conducting a symphony. The neural reality is that your nervous system thrives on flexibility. Rigidity leads to fractures, while adaptability fosters resilience. Picture a palm tree in a hurricane, bending but never breaking. Your brain's neuroplasticity is its secret weapon, allowing it to adapt, adjust, and thrive amidst change. This flexibility isn't a weakness, it's a strength. Your nervous system's ability to recalibrate is what allows you to navigate life's storms with grace and grit. By embracing this flexibility, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. This is the essence of neural agility, being strong yet supple, firm yet fluid. Your nervous system's flexibility is your greatest ally in the dance of life. The fatal error is seeking to control what's inherently dynamic. Imagine trying to hold water in your hands, only to watch it slip through your fingers. That's the folly of attempting to control your nervous system. The real power lies in understanding its fluid nature and working with it, not against it. By releasing the need for control, you unlock the potential for profound growth and transformation. The fatal error isn't the meltdown, it's the resistance to flow. Your nervous system is designed for movement, for adaptation, for change. Embrace the fluidity, and you'll discover a wellspring of strength and creativity. The psychological pivot is this: leverage fluidity as your secret weapon. Your nervous system's capacity for adaptation is your advantage in a world obsessed with control. By embracing fluidity, you're not just coping with change, you're capitalizing on it. It's about transforming the unpredictable into the extraordinary. Your nervous system's ability to pivot, to shift, to evolve is your superpower. This isn't about being passive, it's about being proactive. By harnessing the power of fluidity, you're not just responding to life's challenges, you're redefining them. You're not just in the game, you're changing the rules. The final takeaway: your nervous system's meltdown is an opportunity for transformation. It's an invitation to embrace fluidity, to collaborate with your neural architecture, and to thrive in the dance of life. The internal protocol: release control, embrace adaptation, and harness fluidity. You're not just riding the waves, you're crafting them. Your nervous system is a marvel of nature, designed for resilience, creativity, and growth. By aligning with its rhythms, you're not just mastering your internal landscape, you're redefining what's possible. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter in your journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Welcome to the ultimate reframe, the meltdown as metamorphosis. It's not about burning out. It's about burning away the excess to reveal your core. Imagine a sculptor chiseling away at marble to reveal a masterpiece. Your nervous system, in its frenzy, is doing just that, shedding layers that no longer serve you. The meltdown is the crucible where raw potential is refined into brilliance. It's the alchemical process of turning sensory overload into sensory insight. This isn't destruction, it's transformation. Your nervous system is like a phoenix, using the heat of the meltdown to rise anew. The meltdown isn't the end, it's the beginning of something magnificent. Let's decode the neural metamorphosis. During a meltdown, your brain enters a state of heightened neuroplasticity. Synapses are firing, rewiring, and creating new connections. It's like a bustling city undergoing a makeover to become more efficient and vibrant. Your nervous system is reconfiguring its pathways, enhancing its architecture for improved functionality. Meltdown is the neural equivalent of a software upgrade, where old codes are replaced with sleeker, more efficient algorithms. This isn't chaos, it's creativity in action. Your brain isn't just coping, it's innovating. It's the birthplace of breakthroughs, where limitations are transformed into limitless possibilities. The fatal error is fearing this transformation. Many cling to the familiar, avoiding the meltdown's potential. But here's the paradox. By resisting the process, you're missing out on the extraordinary. It's like refusing to read a book because you're afraid of turning the page. The true danger isn't the meltdown, it's stagnation. Your nervous system is a dynamic entity, designed for continuous evolution. Fear is the real chain, not the meltdown. Embrace the transformation, and you'll discover a realm of untapped potential. You're not just surviving, you're transcending. Avoiding the metamorphosis is the real setback. Now, the psychological pivot. Embrace metamorphosis as empowerment. Your nervous system's meltdown is the catalyst for profound growth. By accepting the chaos, you're not just coping, you're capitalizing on an opportunity to evolve. It's about transforming the unknown into the extraordinary. Your nervous system's capacity for change is your superpower. This isn't about enduring hardship, it's about unleashing potential. By harnessing the power of transformation, you're not just navigating life's challenges, you're redefining them. You're not just part of the story, you're the author of a new narrative. The final takeaway? Your nervous system's meltdown is a gateway, not a grave. It's an invitation to embrace metamorphosis, to collaborate with your neural architecture, and to thrive in the dance of life. The internal protocol: release fear, embrace transformation, and harness potential. You're not just enduring the storm, you're learning to dance in the rain. Your nervous system is a marvel of nature, designed for resilience, creativity, and growth. By aligning with its rhythms, you're not just mastering your internal landscape, you're redefining what's possible. This isn't the end. It's the dawn of a new era in your journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Here's where we shatter the illusion, the myth of perpetual calm. It's a fallacy that peace means the absence of turbulence. True calm is the eye of the storm, a serene center amidst the chaos. Your nervous system isn't malfunctioning, it's recalibrating under pressure. Imagine a skilled surfer riding a tumultuous wave, balanced yet dynamic, in perfect harmony with the ocean's might. Your nervous system's meltdown isn't about losing control, it's about finding your equilibrium in motion. It's not about being untouched by chaos, it's about mastering it. This is the art of dynamic balance, where peace and power coexist, where the storm becomes the stage for grace. The neural reality of dynamic balance is profound. Your brain is designed to handle complexity, to find patterns in the noise. It's a symphony conductor, orchestrating harmony amid discord. During a meltdown, it's not shutting down, it's tuning in. Synaptic connections are recalibrating, seeking coherence in chaos. Imagine a jazz musician improvising, finding rhythm in spontaneity. That's your nervous system, thriving on adaptability, dancing with unpredictability. This isn't confusion, it's creativity. Your brain isn't just maintaining balance, it's creating it. Dynamic balance is the neural dance of resilience, where adaptability and stability are partners in evolution. The fatal error lies in seeking static calm. Many chase a mirage of stillness instead of embracing the vitality of movement. It's like trying to freeze a river, halting its flow. But here's the truth: life is dynamic, and so is your nervous system. The real risk isn't the meltdown, it's the rigidity of resisting change. Your nervous system is a river, meant to flow, to adapt, to transform. Clinging to static calm is the real glitch, not the meltdown. By accepting the fluidity of your internal landscape, You unlock the potential for profound growth and transformation. You're not just enduring, you're evolving. The psychological pivot. Embrace dynamic calm as your superpower. Your nervous system's ability to adapt is your greatest asset. By welcoming the flow, you're not just coping, you're capitalizing on an opportunity to evolve. This isn't about achieving a static state, it's about thriving in motion. Dynamic calm is about finding your center, your balance, amidst life's ever-changing landscape. By harnessing this adaptability, you're not just responding to life's challenges, you're redefining them. You're not just in the game, you're setting the pace. This is your advantage, a fluid, adaptable mind in a rigid world. The final takeaway, your nervous system's meltdown is an invitation to embrace dynamic balance. It's a call to align with your neural architecture, to thrive in the dance of life. The internal protocol, release rigidity, embrace fluidity, and harness adaptability. You're not just riding the waves, you're mastering them. Your nervous system is a marvel of nature, designed for resilience, creativity, and growth. By aligning with its rhythms, you're not just mastering your internal landscape, you're redefining what's possible. This isn't the end, it's the dawn of a new era in your journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Embrace the dynamic calm and let it guide you to new horizons.